Jansen.
Never in my life associated the word boring with baseball.
We know what's up.
Me? Yeah. Famous? Yeah.
And I'm like giddy over there smiling like, we're about to win this shit.
Did everyone give you crap? Give me a good, host story.
I'm not picking it up.
We both love the game.
We talk about it every day.
Getting on baseball.
Having some popcorn, you're fooling around your phone.
I'd have to wait in line for 3 hours.
Hang on, because it's about to be a wild ride.
Guess what, man?
We're back in town, baby. We're back in town. Like I say, baseball ain't boring.
There is no
baseball isn't boring.
There is no human being on the planet I'd rather be talking to right now than Kenley Jansen. I haven't said that at least in a couple months. So, good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing fantastic. Enjoying playing. Having a great season. So,
I'm gonna throw some numbers at you. It's crazy. Some numbers that you're going to blow your mind. But first of all, do you miss coming on the podcast?
I miss coming to podcast, man. I miss coming often,
I like how you workshop it by going on another podcast.
Yeah.
You keep your skills sharp.
Hey, I gotta stay sharp. Not having me, I gotta stay sharp. That's all. That's all it is.
That's all right. As Chief Marketing Officer, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And by the way, as Chief Marketing Officer, I look forward to you telling everyone about our new hats, which
Yeah, that's great.
That's a big thing. I mean, you're growing your hair back out a little bit.
Yeah, growing a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know yet what I want to do.
What are you gonna do? You're kind of in between here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it short for a little while.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's still good. Listen.
Still look good, right?
It's just,
Yeah, you gotta make it look good.
Did you get to change your hat size?
Yeah.
You
big
did?
time.
Okay.
Big time.
Tell me the hat, so what's your hat size? You must have
right now, I think I'm wearing 7.58, I believe.
So what were you last year?
7.78.
Wow.
Yeah, almost 8.
Almost 8?
Yeah.
That's Bruce Bochy.
Hey, I didn't say it.
I love you, Boch. No, it's not. It's documented. He's all right with it.
Yeah.
He's the biggest hat size in the history of baseball.
Yeah.
But okay. Anyway, all right. I told you. First of all, it's so good to see you, man. It's so good. I flew all the way across the country just to see you. Believe it. You believe it? You believe it? Yeah.
Nah.
Put it this way: I could have gone to Sacramento instead of come here.
Hey, the Red Sox in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? You're probably in Arizona.
I take priorities.
And then you come here and see me. Hey, I like it though. I still feel important.
I could follow around a playoff-bound team like the Red Sox, but no, I'm here because I'm not going to California without seeing Kenley Jansen. So there you go.
That's awesome. I appreciate it.
All right. Well. All right, I'm going to throw you a stat. Ready?
Yeah.
As we sit here right now, you have faced the exact same number of batters as last year. The exact same number.
Really?
Yes. And you know what? Your numbers are almost the same, slightly better this year. Your ERA is better.
Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy. You're a model of consistency, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, watch out. That was good. That's a good one. Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
So does that surprise you that you've thrown the exact same number of hitters right now?
That's crazy. Like I said, man, I try to stay healthy. I try to compete. I love this game, man, and that's what I love to do. And I'm gonna go out there. I'm not gonna try to embarrass my family. I'm gonna give it my max everywhere where I play. It don't matter who I play with. It's just I'm gonna give up my max effort. Try to be better.
What did I say? I remember you saying your goal was 40.
Yeah.
Is it still 40? I don't know.
Yeah, I try to go 4 more years here.
Right.
Let's see if I'm gonna put it out there. Because this offseason is gonna be huge. So I'm gonna definitely put a good work in. And I'm gonna tell you, man, watching across the country, watching what Chapman is doing.
Oh, I want to talk to you about him, right?
It's inspired me, man.
Is it really?
It's very inspirational. It inspired me so much that, I know last year, my mom's health, I didn't work out. It's not an excuse, but, I think, sometimes you have to face life. And when you have your number one loved one that you have, and, now she passed for the better. Now I'm gonna dedicate this off season for her, and I'm gonna dedicate it for myself also to be better.
And last time we talked, and I told you how much I didn't know your mom, but she raised a great son. That's all
Yes.
I know. So, and I know
you.
that, you know, when we did the podcast, I think spring training was right before she passed.
Yeah.
And then, but, you know, I know how much, like when you were saying how much her memory means to you every single time you take the
Every
field.
time, yes.
So, but I do want to ask you about this. What you said is interesting about Chapman, because sometimes, like, you're going through a career, you're going through a career, you're going through a career, and it's weird how sometimes some things just hits.
Yeah.
And for you, I believe it when you say, like, he's an inspiration. And you know
sure.
what? I bet you're an inspiration to him too. Like, but to have somebody to say, okay, you're doing it, I'm doing it. How are you doing it? How am I doing it?
I mean, just think about it, man. This man went through the lowest of his career, probably. And for him to not quit, you know, and come back. You know, he won a World Series with Texas, and you know, go to the Pittsburgh last year and keep finding his rhythm. You know, get in the camp this year with Boston, fighting for that role, win that job, and do that. You know, we're the same age. You know, that's very inspired, man. I mean, he turned his whole career around.
Well,
360.
he evolved.
He evolved, yeah.
Right? I mean,
yeah.
and
The
that's
slider now is,
Right.
is better.
Right.
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
throwing strikes.
His
Yeah.
fastball has more rise, I feel like, and
Yeah.
more movement. You know, and man, that's awesome to watch. See how he did it, and you know, like I say, it's definitely an inspiration.
So when you talk about him being an inspiration, it's so like when you look at him, when
Yeah.
you look at him, like the whole, like I said, he's evolved. He works out, you work out, like all of this. But it is proof. It's like, you know, everyone screams about Tom Brady, but
Age is just a number, man.
no, I know. But when you have someone, Chapman is, what is he? He's about the same age as you, right?
Yeah, 37.
37.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm 37. He's 37. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you have someone that you can walk side by side with throughout, and I don't know, and because like you said, there was a time where it felt like, okay, honestly, when he signed, I was like,
Yeah.
you know. But now you see, 50, as we sit here, 50 straight hitters he hasn't given up a hit. And so when you can walk side by side with someone your same age, you're doing well, he's doing well. Okay, like if he was sitting here right now, it'd be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
45. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I say, man, you know, whatever he find out in the last off season, whatever he did, that works, you know. So I know he's a hard worker. I don't talk to him as much.
Yeah.
You know, but I know we have the same agents, and you know, like, you know, I remember my agent asked me some questions about, you know, like, you know, especially me went and talked to, you know, a therapist and all that stuff. Like he was looking into that at that time, you know. So, you know, like I say, man, he's not a quitter, man. He's a warrior, and he just go out and he show you why he's probably gonna be one of the best lefties.
Yeah.
We're ever doing it, and late in the game, him and Wagner is gonna be those two that you probably not gonna see in a while again. I don't know. Maybe Hader's still healthy. Josh Hader's still healthy.
Yeah.
You know, he could do it also too, but you know, it's very, very, very.
But you say, like, I mean it when you just gave an example of how you were an inspiration to him.
Yeah.
Right, and there were. Whether it was him or whether it was the agent or whatever it was, it's like, okay, Kenley's doing this. How do we do this?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, man, this game, if we're going to play it this long, like me and him is doing it, it's going to be rough times sometimes, you know? And somebody go, you know, to a low, someone like experience it a little bit mild, you know, and to me, how he experienced it, you know, like how he ended up with the Yankees and things went down. And then he has to try to find a job, and you know, he didn't quit, man. He didn't quit. You know, signed with Kansas City. You know, then traded to Texas. You know, he figured things out. And then last year he had a slow start. Then he figured things out. And then this year is probably, you know, historic that nobody.
No, this,
maybe,
I mean, right now what he's doing, no one's done.
No one's done. So it's historic. So to me, like I say, man, that's a thing that motivates you. That, you know, you want to stay hungry, you want to be hungry, because if he could do that, you know, we are as talented like we are, and what he could do. I feel like I could do what I could do. He feel like he could do. So it motivates you to keep pushing forward. And like I said, man, it's gonna come down how much you still love this game.
Yeah.
And how much you can beat that daddy duty. So that's how I feel like it's gonna be for me.
How's that go? You love the game, how's daddy duty?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes become a dad, yes. But of course, for me, I'm gonna focus and do this for my kids. And I want them to see as they grow, to see, what this is about. And, so yeah, man, I'm gonna put some work in this offseason for sure.
Well, so enough of Chapman. Let's talk about your excellence. I'm here to build you up.
Yeah.
I'm your hype man.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So as I said, you're having another really, really good year.
Yeah.
Did you know? And I know, as I think we talked earlier in the year with your mom, it's tough. You're balancing the grief of your mom, and then you have a new team and everything else.
Yeah.
But as we sit here right now, you're still the same guy. You're still the same guy. Did you feel, if I told you this in March, that you'd be sitting here and I would be saying, listen, you're basically the same numbers, would you say, would that surprise you? Or were you no, I feel good, everything's going to work out?
When you say that, I always got, with my career, I always feel like I could be better.
Yeah.
So it's not about when I hear that, that's awesome. It shows that the consistency of it, but it's something's in me that it's always I feel like I could be better than who I am. And you're not going to give it up. You're not going to give up. Even that you still feel like you didn't accomplish it, you're still searching and try to be a better version and the best version of yourself. So, sometimes it's like chasing something that you don't know what it is, but sometimes it's a motivation for you to, I think I could be better. And I feel like as long as I'm going to play this game, I'm going to feel always that way.
What are you better at now than you maybe were even a couple of years ago?
Experience for sure. That, for me now, it's understanding that, when to push, when to not push, especially knowing it's a long season. You're understanding your body a little bit more, and I feel like you say, the older you get, the smarter you become. And, you understand those parts of, how to push, when to push, and how much to push. So, when you go out there, you give it out your best. So that's for sure that I feel like. And also, dealing with disappointments, dealing with failure, that we fail out there so many times. I feel like, I'm not an insecure pitcher no more. I feel like I can control stuff out there. You can control the game better.
Okay.
So I'm way much more in control out there pitching compared to sometimes at your younger age the game speed up on you and stuff like that. So that's for sure. I feel like I'm better.
I would ask you, hey, were you surprised you weren't traded at the deadline? But it seems like you wanted to be here anyway, right?
Yeah. So we have a great group of guys around here, man, and still a few more pieces I feel like this team needs, but I don't feel like it's that far off, so obviously we all know what the hole is.
Yeah.
And I think if we can cover the holes and keep this team together, I think, it can turn around. So, of course, I want to just be here and
were you surprised that you were here?
No, I'm not, because, I think Perry called my agent and tell him beforehand that, I'm not going nowhere. So,
okay, all right. So that must have feel good for you.
Yeah, that feels great. And like I say,
yeah.
I think it's time for the young guys also to give that taste, to compete for something, right? Last few years, if you see the history of this team, they always trade people, and you basically throw in the white towel and give up the last 2 months. So I think it was a search of compete, and I know we're far off right now that, you never know what can happen, but we're far off. But it's a great learning experience for all the young guys it's about, next year, if, how we're going to be, how they're going to look, and if they still want me around,
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
Especially have to listen to this, because I'm here.
We'll see.
I'm the dream maker.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. At the end, they're still a free agent, Free agency, anything can go. You know, you never know. Like other teams might jump on you that you don't know, but that's the part of the business. But you know, for me to like care about my teammates, you know, I'm definitely gonna care about this organization. So I want them to do well. I want them to turn it around and be a better organization.
Did you watch the Netflix thing?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
You knew that.
Yeah.
You aren't in it.
No.
Very much.
No.
You didn't sign the waiver.
Yeah, I signed a waiver. That's it.
No, you did sign the waiver. You didn't sign the waiver.
I think I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but you said no thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But does it seem like last year, I said, as we sit here, people forget. I don't forget, like how good you were.
Yeah.
Like you were good.
Yeah.
And that was the second year in Boston, and I mean, it was like to sit here after signing, having that press conference in Boston where you signed the deal, and now we're sitting here, like, I would make the argument that you're as good, if not better, than that day when you came from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, I mean, unfortunately, man, you know, things went different, you know. Different people then, you know, like you have Heim there, and then they decide to go a different route, and you know, unfortunately, you know, I didn't have a chance to experience something great with them, you know. So that's the part of business sometimes, and you know, they know their direction they want to go. I'm happy for them that you know, they're in that playoff hunt right now. Hopefully they can, you know, get in the playoffs. I mean, Boston fans deserve nothing but the best of like I say, I'm going to continue to say that that's a city of champions. So, you know, so they deserve, you know, all of it. So, you know, hopefully they can stay healthy. I saw Roman went down, so that's tough on them. But, you know, like hopefully they can stay healthy and do something special over there. All
right, here's the most important question. I've seen 2 post-game concerts this year. Mm-hmm. One in Philly and one in Arizona the other day. Nelly and Flo Rida.
Yeah.
If you had your choice.
Nelly.
Yeah. Really?
Nelly's my guy, yeah.
Oh, he is.
So many hits. He had hits for days, you know. Nothing wrong with Flo Rida.
Here's the thing. Flo Rida has a lot of, if I'm recognizing a lot of songs, Kenley.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, he's great, man.
I don't know if
you
know this, but it's going down for real. I don't know if
really.
The song is going down for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has a lot of hits.
Yeah.
But Nelly's your guy.
Nelly's my guy, man. Ride or die with him.
Can I tell you, our good friend Jemiah Webster?
Yeah.
Where Nelly's ready to go on stage, and we're underneath the stands, and we come around the corner, and there's Nelly getting ready, and Jemiah's trying to like, go give him a baseball as a boring stick, or go give it.
He's a good baseball player.
I know, but I
saw him hit many times.
Oh, right.
When I was with the Dodgers playing the Cardinals. And he come out there, hit BP. Hey, he got something.
No, I know, but you know what? You know what he also has? A lot of security. Because I took one step, and people are like, "What are you doing?" Hey, I don't think you understand.
The good thing is, you know, I know you probably have that, but for me, I never had that experience. And then also I met him at Mookie's wedding. So
that's right.
You know, so yeah, so definitely no security over there. So
man,
it was dope.
Joe Kelly and Nelly all the same wedding.
Hey, there you go.
That must have been a good wedding.
And none of them had security. Love you, Joe.
Well, I'm a security. You're a chief marketing officer. I don't think I've asked you this because you know about the tattoo thing, right? Did I show you? I showed you the tattoo.
No.
What?
No, you didn't show me the tattoo.
So I said to Joe, and everyone listening, I've told this story 50 million times. I don't care. Chief marketing officer has to hear it. I said, Joe, if you win the World Series, will you get a baseballs and boring tattoo? And he said, yeah, but only if Mr. Cartoon does it. You know, Mr. Cartoon's an LA guy. He's like only does Beyonce and Eminem and whoever. So they win.
They win last year, yeah.
Yeah, and fortunately, Mr. Cartoon, who only does celebrities, is a Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
So I fly to LA. We get the tattoo together. So we both have tattoos.
Oh wow.
So
where you put it at?
I'll show you. It's right on my arm.
Oh wow.
But it's my biceps never look better.
Oh.
But so I'm at the airport and I text the manager of the Boston Red Sox. I say, hey, look, and he said if they win the World Series, he's going to get a baseballs and boring tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
As chief marketing officer, I think that's important for you to know.
Game on, yeah.
Yeah. So when you win the World Series once again, wherever it may be, will you get a baseballs and boring? Do you have any tattoos?
I have no tattoos, but I might consider that, yes.
Ooh. You don't want none?
No tattoos, yeah.
Oh, come on, Kenley.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
the one
any
thing never attract me, man. Like I never.
Neither me either. I
Yeah.
mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's.
Well, I gotta get there first.
Oh, I know, but I want to, because I'm stockpiling. Giolito's agreed to do it. I think Dylan Cease has agreed to. We're getting people.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing your job for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, that would be great then.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah. So anything you need to ask of me, anything at all, like about basketball, about hats, about anything.
Definitely one of those hats.
Yeah, you like them?
Definitely one of those hats. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So I can rock those.
We're gonna get a shipment to you.
Yeah.
My other chief marketing officer, my wife appreciates it.
All right, cool.
You met my wife?
Yeah, I remember her,
when you were going and run 7 straight times to the Mexican restaurant in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, what's your go-to here? I like to educate people when they go to different places. So I was just in Arizona. I went to an unbelievable Mexican place.
Yeah.
Casa Corazado or something like that. What is your place here?
My place here is Arthur J's. Arthur J's is an unbelievable steakhouse right down in Manhattan Beach. It's not a huge place, but man, I'm telling you. I think it's a reasonable price.
It's like if I was getting a steak, like
it's reasonable.
$40.
That's a reasonable.
Okay.
But the best steaks I have still so far.
All right, because I'm taking my son out to dinner tomorrow.
Arthur J's in Manhattan.
All right. Arthur J's.
That's why I recommend.
If I tell them what Kenley Jansen that sent me, we're like,
that's my place. That's my place.
Oh,
that's
really?
my go-to. Yeah. If I want to have a good steak, that's where I go.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. By the way, it's good to see Torrey Hunter out here.
Yes. Yeah, it's great to see him back.
Yeah, he's friend of the program.
Yeah.
So, but hey, listen, I'm so psyched for you.
Yeah.
I hope I pumped you up today. Feel good?
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah.
Feel great.
Right, yeah. Well, it's always good to see you.
Yeah. Baseball isn't boring. Back to it.